about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. Never take it from me, so take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running, say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it. Same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the road. Line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Atlanta Falcons. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway in Atlanta. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he is gone. Touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lawrence working from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Soko, son.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. After the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here.
At their own 26-yard
line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Track it, 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Penix working from the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. It's a small gain up to the 38. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. 3rd down, it's Penix. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
action. Here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Go! 1918! Let's go!
On second down, Robinson. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Looking quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Third down give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this. You just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's go! Cowboy 80!
Penix on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
19
Penix now on first down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey, Soko, so much.
Going to the ground again on first. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Back to the line they come, second down.
On red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
13, move. Hey, go. Soko, hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. You need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Hey, run. This is hot.
On play action now, Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. He'll be the first and more. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. Here we go, son.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throws caught, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Defense 24.
Lawrence looking to throw. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying for the deep ball. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Red. Hey, check.
They send a man in motion. Tootin on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Hey, tomato. Hey, I'm gun. 13.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko's hot. Go. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
11.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's complete right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Play fake. Penix. It's Pitts. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They've got first down here from the 36. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, pass to the air. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets this one to London. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. 18, Dragon 60.
They're going play fake with Penix. Finds him over the middle. Down to the 4 before being stopped. Offensive line fast.
17 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Robinson. crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons will line
All right, they're going to throw for it.
conversion.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Focus, hot. 13, Luke. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill. Go. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll be down near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. It's a screen play for Allen. And he's tackled for a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Second down now. They need 7.
Hey, run. Tomato.
Now Lawrence. That's Smith on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, easy. Route.
The 44-yard line.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
On red. Son, it's hot. 11, Agate. Sink right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
The 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Running in the red zone. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And again, it's Penix. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
It's Penix yet again. Escapes out to the left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Lightning, 18. Let's go.
Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing here just before halftime. Catches it at the 1. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Jones. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out. Bounds, Brock, so our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
On red. Go, go, let's go. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete to his back, take Bigsby. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
11.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
11, Agate.
First down throw. Lawrence. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Give him the gut to Bigsby. And that's not what the offense started on. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
30 left. 13, Luke. Sink right. Bam, gun. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Sends this to the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. They're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
70 line.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Penix here from the gun. He's going deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
11, Agate. Hey, kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Low right side, caught by Smith. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
No question, this guy is a student of the game, and he's putting in the study hours, researching any weakness in these linemen and taking advantage of it. Once we hit game day right here, Kate, the students become the teacher, and what a lesson he's performing.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. We all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making the catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. See? Hey, Denver. Gun. 11. Silver.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Red on the red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football. And once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
Hey. Get him. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Catch made underneath by the back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Go, let's go. This side's hot. 30 left.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Little knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side, and reeled in by London. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun handoff to Carter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Dose of the hurry up here. Play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 35, Jaguars 24.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Lawrence looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Danger. Jack. 11, Agate. 30 left.
Lawrence facing third and long. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
Easy. Think right.
And the Jaguars first down.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. It's his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. Think right, open. 11. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Luke. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back, third down, here, third down. That's caught for the first. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, Soko, Go, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here going play fake with Penix. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one hits for 30. And that's a Falcon first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Penix now on first down. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
On first down, here's Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 15 at the 47.
Penix now to throw. That's Hill on the slant. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 6.
Trying one here with Robinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They have 9 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. And soon Pitts has another. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 18, Pioneer, 70 Rangers.
From the red zone now. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
42. Jaguars 24.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Red on red. Gun. Hey, pin. Gun. Easy. Read a 44.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now we give left side to Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Has it downfield working the left. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, you've got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you've got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third and inches.
All right, let's go. Take right open. 13, move.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
Jaguars 31.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Panther 60.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown.
Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
49.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Hey, in this situation, why not? I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot here. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Let's go. 18 Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, get all back here, get back. It's a big, so no, so long as she get really, so I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that, and if I never